How can I get clarity? This is something that I hear a lot of the time, and there may be many different variations of the same question, but essentially it is the same thing. How can I get clarity? Now, before we even talk about clarity, what is clarity? To me, I define clarity as something, as an ability inside our minds to have a clear idea of what the end goal is and why are we going there. A clear idea of what is the end goal and why are we going there. The key word here is end goal and why. Let me talk about the goal first. A person without a goal is lost. Let me repeat that. A person without a goal is lost. And when someone doesn't have a goal, it is that person's responsibility to create that goal. And when you create a goal, it comes with consequences. When you focus on a goal, especially, there will be things that you need to give up. There will be things you need to put down. And most, if not almost all of the time, the things that you need to put down are good. Okay, they are good. It could be a hobby you love. It could be a thing that you're so used to doing. It could be a part of your life that has been around you for so long that it is so dear to you. It is all the good stuff. But you know what? Sometimes you need to put down the good. You need to sacrifice the good in order to make space for the great. That's number one. You need to put down the good to make space for the great. And when I say put down, it doesn't mean give up completely. Sometimes putting down just means that you are temporarily taking your attention off it for a period of time. And once you have accomplished your goals, you can always pick it back up where you left off. You have to be able to pick things up and put things down without all that emotional baggage, right? Once you have this kind of certainty that, hey, I'm willing to put down the good in order to go for the great. The next thing you need to understand that there will always be risks involved. There will always be consequences involved. Life is not a bed of roses. When you have the courage, the guts, the balls to put things down and to focus on that one thing, which is you have decided to be your end goal. And at this point you might say, but I don't know what I really want. That's the easiest thing to say, which is probably what I hear most of the time. But I really don't know what I want. You do. If you just take the time to reflect on what has really been the thing that makes you happy, what really fulfills you, what truly sets your heart on fire, and ask yourself, if there were no limitations, if God were to give you an off day for 10 days, what would you do with that time? If there were no limitations, no restrictions, and you could just wave a magic wand and make that thing happen, what would it be that you really want? That is the thing. Now, you not being able to achieve it, you thinking that you may not be able to achieve it, or the circumstances, all these things, they are a different matter. The first and most important thing is, do you have that self-awareness, that relationship with yourself where you can be so clear on that is truly what I want. It's just that I don't think I can do it, right? Because now then it becomes clear that you want it. It's just that you think you can't do it. And the second part is easy. The difficult part is having that clarity. So when you make that decision, you say, that is the thing I want. I want to be a successful business owner in this space. I want to become a successful copywriter. I want to become a successful closer. I want to become a successful whatever. When you make that decision, you have to understand that there will be things that you have to not only put down, there will be consequences, there will be risks, there will be ups, there will be downs. As I was saying, life is not a bed of roses. So can you take the heat? Can you own the responsibility of making the choice and owning and dealing with what comes your way? Taking the heat, facing the pressure, having that ownership is all part of the game. Even if you can't take the pressure, which is normal. Even if you can't take the heat, which is natural, it's human, it still doesn't change the fact that you need to have that clarity. You need to have the balls to say, you know what, this is who I am, this is what I want. And then you deal with the challenges that come your way. You face the challenges that come your way. You own the responsibilities that come your way. And you make a decision that you're going to fail, but you're going to stand up again. You're going to take hits, but you're going to refine yourself. And you know what? If this is what you truly love to do, you will actually love every bump, bruise, cut, stitch, whatever it is that you have to endure. You actually won't see it as pain. You will actually learn to embrace it and love it, because why? It is part of the whole damn gig. To me, this is what having clarity means. You're not just sure of what you want. You're not just clear of what you want. You're willing to put down the rest. You're willing to sacrifice the good. You're willing to face the responsibility. You're willing to take the hit. You're willing to embrace the pressure. You are willing to take ownership, that you say, it is me. If I fail, then I'm still a man. Right? Of course, if you're female and you fail, I'm still the woman that I am. It doesn't change who you are at your core. In fact, it is because of who you are at your core that you can make these decisions. And what I love to say, you live and you die by the sword. What bigger joy can there be, than living your truth and facing what you need to face in order to be who you need to be? Because the other alternative is to shortchange yourself, is to live a lie, is to wear a mask, is to not just be yourself. And why would you want that? Wouldn't you be happier embracing the pain from doing something you love than embracing the pain from not doing what you love? Either way in life, you're still gonna get challenged. Either way in life, you're still gonna need to think. Either way in life, you still need to own your shit. So why don't aim big, aim high, and play it big, and just be who you are, rather than to play it safe and be who you're not, right? So to me, that's my definition of clarity. What about you? What is your definition of clarity? What are your questions when it comes to clarity? What do you struggle with when it comes to clarity? Do you have any questions or a story to share when it comes to clarity? If you have, you can simply leave it in the comments below and start a discussion. Let me know what is it that's happening on your side. What is the kind of experience that you're going through? And if you know of a friend that could benefit from this video, like I said, there are a lot of people that struggle with clarity. Do them a favor, tag them in the comments below, send them the URL, the link to this video. You never know whose life you could change when you take an action like that. And as always, remember to like this video, subscribe to my channel, and hit the notification bell so every time I release a video on personal development, you get notified. Last but not least, just a quick update. At the time of this video, I am producing a 7-week masterclass, my first ever flagship program on helping people to achieve personal transformation. It is something that I stumbled upon while trying to deal with all the obstacles that I have to face from childhood all the way to building my career, all the way to building my high income skill, all the way to transitioning to become a business owner. Many times I've had to not just improve myself, not just advance my mind, but I had to completely change who I was in order to overcome the obstacles that were in my way. And now I want to help people do the same. This program is known as Ultimate Mind Advancement, and it's designed to give you a 7-week intensive experience that you're going to come into this program and find that you won't be able to recognize yourself at the end of the training. It's designed to give you total personal transformation so that you can live the ideal life of your dreams by design. If you want in on the program, I'm still looking for a handful of select mentees to mentor through the program and also refine the program to make it an absolute world-class experience for future users, because this is what I think that the world needs. The world needs help with not just improving themselves, not just developing themselves, but completely transforming themselves to become their greatest version. If you want to be part of this movement, at the moment there are already more than 70 thinkers that have begun their study, because I have released module 0 of the program. I have released module 1 of the program, and we are releasing module 2 very soon. As a part of this research team, you're going to get your own account, your own login, and you get the entire program free and all the bonuses as a reward for being on this research journey with me together. So if you want in, simply write to me on Telegram at Sean Sena. That's SEANSENA. Tell me who you are, where you're from, what's your story with personal transformation. Why do you want personal transformation? Why do you think you'll be a fit for this program, and why should you get the entire thing as well as this mentorship free? Write to me, and if I see that we are fit, we're gonna get on a call, and hopefully we can be working together to make this program better for everyone and make this world a better place. I have fun making this video, and until next time, it's Sean Sena. Have a great day.